Content creators are here to teach you different aspects of life, but they're not your saviors. What up? What up? What up? What's going on? How's everybody's Thirsty Thursday going? I know some of y'all are still at work. Some of y'all are off just like me, probably hitting the bar. Probably get yourself a little drinky drink because you probably did like you know a 5 o'clock up to maybe 2:30, maybe earlier than that. Maybe earlier than that. But you're here. You are here, rocking with your boy. So, today's stream. Don't preach if your ass cannot do the practice. See, we seem to. Well, you know what? Let me just talk about. Let me just say me, for instance, before I go on a tangent on my rant on this subject matter. Um, every day I try to practice before I preach. You know what I mean? I try to practice before I preach, and not trying to sound um not trying to sound not trying to sound all preachy, but don't what I mean, not willing to put in the practice of what I preach. You know what's going on, Dre? You motherfucking tall, the palace of petty. Yeah, man. Yeah, I had to get that haircut. I had to get that haircut last Friday, man. Like it was killing me. It was killing me, man. Like I mean, I did say like a couple of streams ago I was going to get a haircut, but I kept on putting it off cuz I didn't really feel like going out, but yes, but Friday, of course, I had to go out while it was raining cats and dogs up here in Long Island. You know what I'm saying? Uh, but I finally got that shit out the way, man. So look more, look more, man. Hate. Yep. But yeah. Going back to what I was saying, man. Like I try to take that weather back. Oh man, yeah, I know it's monsoon season in Japan, man. This time around, whoo, pause. Yes, big pause. Um, where's my water at? There we go. Yeah, man. Like so, each and every day, I try to take the time out to practice, um, on what I preach instead of the other way around. Preaching and practicing when doesn't really matter as long as there's practice behind what you preach. um you really have nothing to worry about. Like you really have absolutely positively nothing to worry about. That's if you put into practice. That's if you practice while preaching or teaching. You know what I mean? But this is also fundamental, but they don't take the time out to learn that sort of teaching. You know what I'm saying? Uh so, I try to I do my due diligence of doing the practice and preaching, you know, because I never want to make people test dummies. You know what I mean? Like what you got going on, you know, on NiggaTube. You know what I'm saying? Like you definitely got a lot of that going on NiggaTube. And the question is, and you know what I mean, by all means, if you feel something ain't right, like, you should like anybody who is just puzzled and feel like what some of these uh some of these dudes on NiggaTube is, you know, air jacking. Um yeah, I definitely say it's healthy to ask questions. There is nothing wrong with asking these sort of questions. Know what I mean? No matter the age, like always ask questions. You know what I mean? Because you never know. That question that you asked probably have some of these niggas stumped. But they ain't ready for that type of teaching. As the field marshal would say, they ain't ready for that type of teaching. You know what I'm saying? Uh, so big shout out to the field marshal herself. You know what I mean? Doing nothing but God's work. What's going on, Callie? What's going on? How are you? How are you? How are you? It is Thirsty Thursday. Oh yeah. Oh yes. Oh yes. It is Thirsty Thursday, and I'm enjoying, that got off from work early. Because normally this ain't my time, but that I be home. Usually I be home after 3 o'clock, but I guess because it's Memorial Day weekend, you know what I mean, coming up. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what's going on, Toy? What's going on? What's going on? Yeah, man. But I just find it ironic, you know, you got these niggas running from panel to panel preaching, but they're not practicing. They damn self. You know, it's like they look for it's like they look for test dummies. You know what I mean? It's like they look for these test dummies to take their, you know, hollow advice. You know what I mean? and just see if these niggas will succeed or they'll crash and burn. Weird, isn't it? Oh, yes, it is. It definitely is. Most definitely is weird in my book. So you're pretty much asking yourself, like, okay, you know, as far as we know, there's uh a lot of pretenders, you know, and a lot of these motherfuckers who are making these young boys crash dummies go to get themselves killed. And let's be 100. You know, some of these niggas can't even bear that burden, but yet like they continue on like telling these young telling these young boys like to travel from somewhere far and foreign. But one thing they will not teach these young boys to do is, you know, as my man Sheep would say, uh, you know, just because you traveled and left America, that doesn't mean your problems have gone away. You're still gonna have the same old issues. Still gonna be living in the matrix, in your own matrix, unless you break out of that matrix. And what he mean by the matrix is not what's surrounding us. It's really here. Yeah, exactly, Callie. Exactly. And it's weird. It's weird. Like, why would you steer somebody wrong and just watch them crash when you gave them that advice? You know what I'm saying? Like ain't nothing. Yeah, you nailed it right on the head, Callie. Like, ain't nothing like a tested dummy sending out another dummy. um, what's the word? Oh, what's the phrase I'm looking for? Um, making them do making them uh test the environment. You know what I mean? Challenging the environment when they should go out and challenge the environment them they damn selves. You know what I mean? But then, you also got these old niggas that should be out the way for good, that are just giving the most fucked up advice as they can. Now listen, just because they're at their seniority, that does not mean they act like elders. Let me repeat that again. Just because they're at a certain seniority does not mean they're elders. Let that sink in for a little bit. Now, let's peel another layer of the onion, right? It's not just these, old niggas on here, but you could definitely identify those type of uh ain't shit niggas in your own family. You know what I mean? Yes, exactly. There's a mighty difference between being an elder and being an older nigga. Oh yes, definitely a difference. And it's like this time around, man. And I know, you got some youngins that are coming in to the YouTube space. You know what I mean, trying to see, what uh what people talk about. And and as I say, exercise precaution, because just because they're telling you everything you want to hear and it's sort of relating to what you went through, um just remember, man, always ask questions. You know what I mean? But sometimes, the answer is right in front of your face as you ask that question. Now, this is just one example that I will give advice to the younger audience out there who are watching me, who watch my streams. Um if you are, say, going through a bad breakup, the aftermath of it and all, um I would say, you know what, and this is only advice. How you take this information is solely up to you, you know but you know this is what I would recommend. Focus on you. Focus on what you want to do, what goals you're trying to achieve, man. You know what I mean? And I promise you that breakup is going to be an afterthought. Like, once you like focus on, keep yourself occupied, keep yourself busy. um you know what I mean? And what I mean, just get into some hobbies. You know what I'm saying? Give yourself give yourself some time to heal instead of, trying to be the rebound man. You know what I'm saying? Because you may not believe it or not, women like women like to see a man busy and not distracted. You know what I mean? Like, but that's only in the test of time, man. When you focus on you, you know, start like getting into like some positive activities. You know what I'm saying? This is only advice. You know what I mean? This is only advice. You know. I know what hobbies you brothers have, but you know what I mean. I would say get into it. You know, like Lady Cookie would say, get the fuck to it. You know what I mean? Get the fuck to it, man, and stay true to your goals, man. Now, I can't teach you how to break away from when chaos is around the corner. Nah, I could only teach you on how to embrace it, how to acknowledge it, and send it on its way. You know what I mean? Because let's let's put it in let's put it in solar solar system in a solar system analogy. Look at yourself as the sun. The sun is the biggest star in our solar system, right? Right. So as you that sun, you're gonna see a lot of things just, you know, passing by you. You know what I mean? Like just like, take a second, note it, and acknowledge it. And like I said, let it drift off on its merry way. You know, it could be anger, sense of humor. You know what I mean? Something a coworker may have said. You know what I mean? Like, note it and let it go on to its course. Just let it go into its course. Well, like my boy, my homie, the advisor would say, this is only advice. Take it or leave it. You know, I can guide you to the well, but I can't make you go to the well. Or better yet, you know, I could offer you a cup of tea, but it's up to you if you choose to drink the cup of tea or not. You know what I'm saying? The message shouldn't be forced. You know what I mean? If it falls on deaf ears, let it falls on deaf ears. You know? If it falls on deaf ears, let it fall on deaf ears, man. Like there's nothing you can do. You know? I mean, only thing you can do is just keep it moving. You know what I mean? Hopefully somebody is listening. You know what I mean? You should always hope that out of two, maybe three people out of a billion people who are on YouTube right now, that would take my advice. But it's solely up to them. What's going on, Juan G's? Salute, salute. But it's solely up to you, man. As you're asking for advice. Now I wouldn't ask for any advice from any of these niggas Because, like I said, some of y'all may be new, you know, on the YouTube block. You know what I'm saying? Some of you may, want to, you know, join the conversation, being on the panels, which is nothing wrong. But I will always say, take precaution. Because, as the saying goes, they may look like you, but chances are they may not have the same mindedness like you. You know what I'm saying? Oh, and by the way, I would be very, very weary of a whole lot of pretenders. A whole lot of pretenders on here, man. A whole lot of pretenders. And I'm not saying pocket watching because that's what sad to say, in this very day and age, niggas who, you know, keep counting the same stack of $100, one G, a grand, and blase blah. Yeah, be wary of that. You know what I'm saying? Be very wary of niggas who show they got money like that, but still pocket watching. Yeah, I'll be very wary. Uh, where is my lighter? I just had it. This always happens to me. This always happens to me. Where the hell is it? Oh, there it is. So yeah, be wary of niggas that pocket watch. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, read between the lines too. Read between the lines. You know what I'm saying? So you don't get stuck. And shout out to the 2 likes. I mean, correction, 4. Make that 4. At the collection plate. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. You know, trying trying my best, man. I'm trying my best. Oh, and little Bitcoin alert. Um Bitcoin is down to 5.5% to 28 grand to 28,000, correction, 28,000 and $170. $0.34 in the past 7 hours. And that'll be all for Bitcoin currency. I promise you, I'm not trying to be all, you know, a Bitcoin nerd and all, but some it's it's a perk, something, to take to be aware of, if I decided to you know, buy some stock. You know what I mean? And you know, don't touch it. Just let it, do its thing until it's time to sell. Sorry, I'm like on the phone and all. All right, so without without further ado, let's continue on talking. Uh, mm, 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 mm. Ah, man, I don't even know where to begin. You know, niggas doing a whole, mm, mm. Niggas doing a whole lot of pocket watching for niggas who swear they got it like that. But that's none of my business. Uh, I try to stay clear. Man. Definitely try to stay clear from from all the madness. As we you know the Intel network is, whew, man. Gotta give a big shout out to all the owls out there. Uh, you know, doing God's work. Thank you, thank you very much. Uh, greetings, Shar. Greetings. Oh, really? Really? I guess this will be the pre-stream of of the subject matter. Um, yeah. Well, what are y'all thoughts on people who preach but cannot do the practice? What are y'all thoughts? Oh, and thank you for the like, Shar. Thank you. Hmm. I agree. Let me highlight that. Let me highlight that. Indeed. Indeed. I absolutely. Ha ha. They're charlatans. Ooh. Ouch. Ooh. 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 Y'all heard that? Ooh wee. My lord. My lord. My lord. My lord. My lord. Mm, mm. Psst. Man, I'm like, oof, bunch of charlatans. Oh, oh, damn. Oh, I may need to sip my water for this. Mm. Lord have mercy. Oh, bunch of oof, oof, oof. And I would like to point this out. The villain spirit got real familiar with those individuals. You know, bumped into them and somewhere in my past life on these YouTube streets and all. Oh yes, and it's also morning time in the land of the rising sun. Definitely a grand morning in the land of the rising sun. But it's also raining like a mug. Of course, it's monsoon season. Mm. Well, on the bright side, Dre, at least your allergies are not acting up. At least, at least, at the very least, at the very least. And Kevin said, Kevin. Yep, yep. All that we're hearing, instead of my man, it has been a very, very wild week. Uh, and man, don't get me started on the incident that happened in Texas. Uh, it's very unfortunate indeed. Um, and most definitely, condolences to the victims' families. Man, it's like it's the same old cycle over and over again. Over again. Like over and over. It's like how many mass shootings in this decade, like in the 21st century, like how many mass shootings have we had in this country? A lot. It's like I don't know what the fuck they think what the left gonna do. Shit. It's gonna be the same old shit. Blaming our blaming the National Rifles Association. It's like, man, I'm baffled. I'm baffled. Say, we need to ban guns. Right. Leave us defenseless while criminals have theirs, right? Okay. You say so, buddy. If you fucking say so. Fuck they talking about. I mean, but on the contrary, niggas need to learn how to fight. Because let me just say this, man. Guns are a tool. It has one purpose. Bring out a shot, scare motherfuckers, or kill or incapacitate a motherfucker. But they're not ready for this type of teaching. You know, like, it's just a tool. Like Dark Dragon, that's in the corner on the left side of my, well, right also, side of my bed. It's a tool. It's a tool. They're just tools. Instruments of death. But unfortunately, can't tell that to these motherfuckers that are owners and don't respect the gun. And and they let their adolescent kids get to it because one, they're too busy not to teach them how to defend themselves. So none of that type of shit don't happen ever. As an adult, I'm just going to say this. I blame it on these punk ass parents not raising these kids properly. So this type of shit don't happen and repeats itself over and over. It's man, listen. It's going to be the same old caboodle, same old shit. They're going to talk about it. Then there's already going to be already an online debate about what happened. Then there's going to be crickets. Then it's back to another mass shooting somewhere in the United States. Hmm. Mm, 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 mm. Like, wow. Like, wow. Yep. Wash, rinse, repeat. Calamity repeats itself again. Hmm. Namu Amida Batsu. Hurts me, man. Just seeing those pictures of those kids, man. Like, it's like I have to worry enough now that, you know, my nephew is born. It's a blessing, but at the same time, it's like I have to worry. Because it's like, what are they going to do without, you know? It's like, man. But happy birthday to my youngest sister and my nephew. Shout out to Little Ghost. Oh man, but man, I can't wait to bond with my nephew, man. Oh man. Well, either way, it's like kids though. The fuck did they do? Thank you though. Man, man, life is great. Yes, a colossal coward indeed. Like the rest. Ah, man. Hell is going to be filled to the roof. To the roof. It's like, man, oh man. What's up, man? Even a villain has boundaries, but we will not go beyond. But but hell is going to be filled at the rooftop. Whew. Whew. Oh man, man, oh man. Kids, kids, and a teacher. They're probably thinking about what I'm thinking. He should have got clipped. Oh man, it's just. Mm. Sorry, y'all. I had a man. Better not blame it on hip hop, cause this right here, come on. Mm-mm-mm. I can't imagine. I can only the amount of pain. Mm-hmm. Like they always do. When they know the real problem is, it's these punk ass parents. It's definitely these bitch ass parents, man. Where are the parents at? Huh? That seems to be a question that they always fucking dodge. Where in the fuck where the parents at? Unbelievable. Unfucking believable. They always want to blame shit. They never want to blame the parents on how the fuck their kids got access to their firearms. Mm-hmm. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. But please do not be shy on dropping the likes in the collection plate. And also, if you feel generous, you're more than welcome to donate to the channel. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody forcing nobody. You know what I'm saying? But mm, but so far I do appreciate uh the 5 likes in the collection plate. Thank you. Thank you. But this madness has man, this is this is too much, B. Too fucking much. But I do appreciate those rocking out with me, and today was a multi subject matter. But I will catch y'all on another day at another time. But oh no, I haven't got the chance to watch it yet. Only because I don't want to encounter I don't want to encounter what happened within that movie. But I'll definitely give it a watch. Definitely give it a watch. I don't know, man. I've been looking at Quentin Tarantino sideways lately, man. Definitely been looking at Quentin Tarantino sideways. Yeah, pause. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like pause. Like big pause, man. Like yeah, he definitely a weird one. He definitely a weird one. But I do give credit where credit is due. You know what I'm saying? Like Pulp Fiction, that was a classic. But yeah, outside of his work, yeah, he, you know, a very interesting particular character. I'll put it like that. I'll put it that way. Very, very interesting character. Very, very interesting character. Very interesting indeed. Just like the rest of of Hollywood's some of Hollywood's directors. Like, ugh, it's like, why? It's like, why, B? Why? What? Why? Why you? Like, ugh. It's like, yeah, I need a nap. This is nigga, what? This shit is ridiculous. Shit is ridiculous. Man, oh man. Yeah, Hollywood's been losing its edge of creativity now. It's like it seems like it's the same old recipe. Let's reboot everything. Since we come to the digital age of CGI and shit. But half of these movies can't even get the CGIs right. Ridiculous. It's like, that's it. It's like, man, oh man. Yeah, Hollywood is where the insane are celebrated for their insanity. Yes, indeed. Indeed. Hmm. But on that note, I'm gonna catch y'all on another time. Peace.